Yeah, get your groove on. Yeah. Once again, it's on. It's on.
All I wanna do is make the whole crowd bounce. Baby, get your groove on while we bumping on the ounce. Bounce that ass like a low rider. Party full of west siders and east siders, and everything is all right. I ain't no centrifugal, cause we all got rep. So all you dirty Mac and playing hate niggas gotta step. Party over here, that's what they screaming. I'm in the middle of the flow, freaking hoes blowing in dough. Everybody moving and everybody grooving. Get your back up off the wall, bitch. Party till you fall. It's only 9 o'clock, I got hours to kill. Plus the pretty brown thing got me hard as steel. Meet me by the bar, baby, so you can buy me a drink. But by the end of the night, I'll probably run out of ink. I'm cracking game after game, trying to take one home. But for right now, everybody get your groove on.
Listen every week, bang, bang.
Get your groove on.
We hit the club and we straight gang bang.
Get your groove on.
What the fuck that you wanna do?
Get your groove on.
Let's hit the dance floor so we can groove.
Get your groove on. Now it's a beautiful night and a glorious time. Cause everybody partying, it ain't nobody busting eyes. You getting yours, I'm getting mine all the time. On the grind, sipping wine in the bathroom, selling dimes, pay to blow it up. But I ain't tryna holler about the scrolls or the parking lot and check on my Impala. Parking lot full of parking lot pimps and hoes. Niggas posing while they deuces, trays and foes. What they getting for? We can shoot a dub, man, I broke them cats. I'm back celebrating in the club, throwing up the hood on the dance floor, banging. It feels real good to see all the homies hanging. We got big homies, little homies, and baby homies, and tiny homies, and ain't damn nigga with me falling and hollering at this bitch trying to take her home. But for right now, everybody get that groove on.
Listen every week, bang, bang.
Get your groove on.
We'll hit the club and we'll straight gang bang.
Get your groove on.
So do what the fuck you wanna do.
Get your groove on.
Let's hit the dance floor so we can groove.
Get your groove on. Since I'm a player, I'ma take my choice. Fuck them snakehead bitches. I want baby in the turquoise. Over there shaking ass, past the grass. About 2 or 3 bumps, I'll probably mash on a pretty ass. I do it like it need to be done. Cause I'm a real one, real life, 100%. I represent. Me and the homies spook up, we be mashing on these hoes. Probably get you so hot, we have you taking off the clothes. I see you sweating over there, I'm sweating over here. So baby, listen here, let me give it to you clear. I came here to get busy, I know you did too. So let's shake the spot and do what grown folks do. Now we gunning down the highway, I want it my way. All day, every day, Saturday to Friday. That's how it is, meet a bitch, freak a bitch, I'm gone. I'll see you next week at the club, get your groove on.
Listen every week, bang, bang.
Get your groove on.
We'll hit the club and we'll straight gang bang.
Get your groove on.
What the fuck that you wanna do?
Get your groove on.
Let's hit the dance floor so we can groove.
Get your groove on.
Listen every week, bang, bang.
Get your groove on.
We'll hit the club and we'll straight gang bang.
Everybody get your groove on.
What the fuck that you wanna do?
Get your groove on.
Let's hit the dance floor so we can groove.
Nigga, get your groove on. Get your groove on. Young nigga, get your groove on. Get your groove on.
You wanna groove,
Baby girl, get your groove on. Get your groove on. Young nigga, get your groove on. Get your groove on. Baby girl, get your groove on. Get your groove on. Young nigga, get your groove on.
Hey, OD, do your thing, baby. Do your thing.
Get your groove on. Young nigga, get your groove on. Get your groove on. Baby girl, get your groove on.
I got the point right now.
Fuck the law. Yeah.
That's government.
How about that? Fuck the police.
No, that's it. 3 strikes was made for rapists, for child molesters, and all that, and they manipulated it into the voting system to strike us out as black men. It's a lot of cases that I have that I took by just them throwing out deals, so I knew I couldn't even, I knew I couldn't even try to beat it because it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I took a plea bargain. I took 3 plea bargains back in '82 that I knew if I would have took it to trial, I would have been cool. But by me just wanting to get out and got a kid, I just said, okay, I'll jump on that. nothing. You know, then all of a sudden now they come out in 90 when they made the law in 92, 3 strikes. But the law, when we voted on it, which I voted, they said that it's for molesters, continuous molesters, kidnappers, and all that. And then all of a sudden it switched to a person eating a cheeseburger, and you go into jail for 25 years of your life because you hungry. Come on, you know, that's what I'm saying. Clinton, come holler at us. That's what I'm saying. President Clinton, come look at the poverty of us and let us feel you, and you'll feel us, and you'll see we real people just like everybody else. We still human beings.
We get Bill Clinton to come holler at us in the bottom. We need some jobs.
California, man.
They want to help us out. Everybody always say, how can they help us? Put some jobs in the bottom. Bill Clinton, come holler at us. We need some. We fellas.
We like the president. You the
niggas
president.
they always saying, why this, why that? Come holler at us.
Yeah.
Come holler, give us a job.
Like how you out here. You know what I'm saying?
We got Mac 10. Hey, Mac 10.
Fuck macaroni. Fuck macaroni.
Come holler. Mac 10. Come holler at us.
Nigga.
Inglewood most hated.
What's some of the main factors in gangs? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it ain't that many of them. The main factors is red and blue, smuds and blood, and your territory. Them is the main factors. So you're supposed to know where you're at all times. When you're out of bounds, you know it's on and cracking. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm supposed to be and where I'm supposed to go. If I choose to go to another location, I know it's cracking if eyes is on me. Sometimes you might slip out, hit a bitch like Laney X say, but I'm gonna leave that to the homies.
If you get in it, it's to survive. That's the main factor. To survive. Don't die by the hands of another. That's what I'm talking about.
If you was walking down the street, right?
Yeah.
You ran into a crib or something, and you had beef
He's
with
gone.
jail or something, and he had his little kid with it. What would that be the reason you give him a pass, or would you see him somewhere
Oh,
else?
he just got lucky that day. But we'll get him. We'll get him.
You'll be wrong.
He got lucky.
Something like that to me.
Blood got
You know what
lucky.
I'm saying? That'd be like the only time motherfucker like
Yeah.
really get a pass or
Yeah,
some shit
for
like
sure,
that,
you
man.
know
You know what I'm
he'll get a
saying? They'll
pass.
catch him on the let it die, you know?
You know what I mean? We not like that,
business
man.
shit.
You know, it's like, man, it's for real. Like I keep saying, it's for real. It's
We do
not
this
about
shit for
bringing
real, man, with the real
Let me ask
blood,
you a
some real
question.
live shit.
Hey,
Niggas ain't playing with
Hey,
this
homie,
shit.
let me ask you a
You know what I'm
question.
saying?
Person talk at a time.
Let me ask you a question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that motherfucker, that same motherfucker that's walking with his kid, shot you when you was with your kids, what would you do?
I probably gotta have
That's
my-
for the homie Lil Laniac,
You
blood.
probably, and you might just have
That's
to
for
handle
Lil
your business.
Laniac.
But you know what I'm saying? You know, my brother died like that. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas get
I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck about that. If that's that man I want. But on a regular basis, yeah, he got lucky. Or I ain't tripping. I'm doing my own thing. I don't give a fuck about no nigga. I'm on a paper chase. Now I've been with this program for a long time. Fuck this.
Keep
You
it
know what I'm
real.
saying? Fuck this, homie. I'm ready to get rich. And I'm gonna get rich and then still be living in the hood. Fuck this dumb shit. But if that nigga did something to me, he's done.
What was one of the most dangerous moments being a gang member that you've been, you know, what have you experienced in, like, say, the last 10 years? What was the most scariest time when you just thought you was
Every day.
Get out of bed, shit.
You don't know when you gonna go, when you gonna come.
Get out
You
of
know what I'm
bed,
saying?
shit.
No, I took a bullet to the head. I got dome to the dome right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that was one of my most dangerous because, you know, like I say, I saw my life flash right in front of me. So to me, that was taking a bullet to the head was the most dangerous thing that I can ever go through. Nothing can top that.
Hey, it's like this though, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 chance of you surviving in the goddamn penitentiary. How you think you gonna survive out in the streets? You more of an advantage to get killed in the street as you is in the goddamn penitentiary, you know? You could be 2 days from your damn release date, them up and blast you them up in the head, and you're gone. So what you gonna do then, huh? Think about that though. You know what I'm saying? Out here on the street, a motherfucker can step out his goddamn door, boom, 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 that's it. You know what I'm saying? But them motherfuckers gotta, you know, wake up and listen, smell the motherfucking talk.
Yeah, this to all my young soldiers though, you know, we got a gang of young YG homies out there that's putting it down. Niggas is doing this shit for real. We out here hanging out late night, you know what I'm saying? Gotta protect our ass, you know what I'm saying? Niggas come through, we gotta do what we gotta do. Niggas gonna get done in, niggas trying to do us, we ain't showing no mercy. This Ville status, niggas is out here doing it. Niggas out here ain't showing no mercy, we gonna let you down. in the worst way.
We grow up as a family, and people be like, how is that your family? You guys, I mean, with people like I've been knowing everybody, all them over, all have 20-some odd years. You know what I'm saying? How I'm not going, what I'm supposed to do? You even get girlfriends. I lose girlfriends over saying, because I'm finna bring my homie Brazy with me. Oh, you gotta bring him? What? I'm supposed to come to Westwood? You know what I'm saying? Go get me a friend from Westwood, huh? Then he boo, huh? Let him but I can throw him.
We got people in Denver, Nebraska, and in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? It's all over, nationwide. It's just not right here in Inglewood, the West Coast or whatever. It's all nationwide. We got motherfuckers in Mark your lane, good lane. I got the point right now.
Wherever the fuck we go, we dominate. I gotta speak for me and my homeboys. Wherever we go, we dominate. We take off. You know what I'm saying? We shotguns. We well respected. When we ride, we well respected. You know what I'm saying? We'd be the only motherfuckers out there putting it down. I chose banking. I like that lifestyle.
Okay.
I just like how the homies used to come smash on motherfuckers at school and all that type of shit. And nigga wanted to be with that. I like the way the females like motherfuckers. I like low riding. I like all that shit.
Right.
Shit. It's a fascinating lifestyle.
I basically grew up in the 80s. That's all I know is gangbangers.
So
basically, that's who I hung around, and those are the niggas I know, and this is the nigga I met 8 years ago, and still with him to this day.
So
when I first hooked up with him, I didn't go out there looking like, oh, I'm gonna find a gangbanger or whatever.
To tell the truth, I don't know how long I've been banging. I've been banging shit ever since I could remember being a teenager. I said about 14 years old. Don't bang unless you're gonna bang for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? When you get put on the set, nigga, I tell a nigga, man, nigga, this is forever, homeboy. I don't care, you could go to school, you could get a job, you could rap, you could sing, you could do anything you want to do, homeboy, but you still, nigga, it's still shotgun crib. If I say I'll stop banging today, right? Motherfuckers out there, my enemies that know me, you know what I'm saying, they still banging. They don't give a fuck if I say I stop banging, you know what I'm saying? Once you in, you in. How can you say you stop gang banging? Because the next motherfucker is still out here set tripping. He know you. You might have killed this nigga homeboy. You might have killed his brother, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
So how can you say you stop gang banging? You know what I'm saying? Because to the motherfucker, your enemy, nigga, you ain't, if they active, you know what I'm saying? You still an enemy.
Okay.
That's the, once you in, you in.
Let me ask you something. How do you feel about me? Do you value my life?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, life is a valuable thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's part of the game, homie. If you gang bang, it's part of the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You an innocent bystander. So your life is precious. You know what I'm saying? You an innocent bystander. To me, your life is precious. To an enemy, fuck an enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's people like you who are doing your drive-by shoot-ups and your walk-ups, and I'm getting shot. These stray bullets are flying all over the place. What's the deal with that?
Charge it to the game, homie. Shit, charge it to the game. What you doing hanging out where motherfuckers is shooting anyway?
Yeah, because I'm a poor black man and I can't afford to leave the community.
No, but you know who hanging and where we in our, you know these niggas bang. What you doing around where motherfuckers, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. That's fucked up if an innocent person gets shot. But, I mean, God, you know what I'm saying? God chose that. God took you out.
So when you say charge it to the game, you would say that about a child. If a child was killed.
Nah, I can't say that. You gotta charge it to the game regardless, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta charge it to the game. That's fucked up if a little kid get killed. That's all I mean, it's fucked up.
How would you feel if your daughter was killed? And please, I'm not wishing this on anybody, and please understand that, but if this is your boyfriend, and you, assuming you had a child with him, isn't it gonna pop into your mind, this isn't safe for my child? I'm either gonna break up with Baby Bear or ask him to stop. How do you feel about that?
Well, he's a smart enough man to know he wouldn't ride around and put our child in danger. I'm pretty sure of that. But like I said before, that can happen with anybody. You look at the news every day. People and their kids, they just drove down the wrong street and they got shot for no reason. People getting shot on the freeway. So I can't live life like that thinking that, okay, being with this man and he's in a gang, that's going to cause my family to get killed. Because I know it's a whole lot of other things out here that could take my child away. So I can't even think like that.
So there's no gang member out there that is so hardcore and ruthless, he doesn't care about the innocent bystanders. He wants to get his enemy. Do you think that's the general case?
Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody out here trying to shoot no innocent people.
Okay.
No old people, young people, motherfuckers that don't bang. Motherfucker want to kill his enemy. Well, you ain't put in no work if you ain't killed your enemy.
Okay.
You missed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So it's going to continue.
And you don't, man. I don't know, man. I ain't never killed no innocent motherfucker. So.
Okay. Well, let me ask you something. How many actual enemies have you killed? Or have you killed any at all?
I've gangbanged. I'm gonna answer the question like that. I've banged.
From the time you started to now?
Yeah, I've been
close to death.
Motherfucking shit. It's on. Motherfuckers is busting. You busting back, and it's on. Motherfuckers. My house done been cocktailed before. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers threw cocktails.
So someone threw a Molotov cocktail through your house.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That didn't make you stop?
Man, I bet a nigga bang more. That bet a nigga be like, oh, it's on out here, motherfucker. Come on, man. That bet a nigga bang more. But
oh, okay.
I bet motherfucker been close. Shit. Look at this, homie. Right? This is close to death. This is close to death right here.
So what happened?
Bottom line, I got shot, point blank range. Close, like this, homeboy, like that. If you trying to gangbang, little nigga, it ain't no use of gangbanging, homie, because it's I ain't gonna even say it's a dead end road, because a motherfucker can get success out of anything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and say that bullshit. Life is what you make it, homeboy. I'll bang, and I'm gonna really be something out of my life, homeboy. So I got close old people, about 90 years old, ain't dead, but I got homies that's motherfucking 17 years old, got killed. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You don't want to join no motherfucking gang. You be down, be a man, do whatever, but don't bang. Put it like this, don't bang.
Okay.
Don't bang. Be a man. Be yourself.
Yeah, what's happening? My name is Baby Hawk YG. I'm from Crenshaw Mafia, Gangster Bloods, Ville Click, Notorious. You know, we Inglewood's most hated. My choice of weapon, niggas already know, and I got that Glock, cause I'm a popper nigga all the time. Whooping.
Right.
You know?
How long you been in the game?
Man, shit, man. I was born over here. I was born in Sentinel Hospital, you know what I'm saying? I came home to the bottoms 3 days old.
Right.
You know? Nigga got active though when I was about 12. You know, I'm 19 right now. Nigga got 7 years in this shit, putting it down.
All right. So let me ask you a couple questions.
No problem, homie.
What do you think makes these little young kids in school want to join gangs? You think it's like what, peer pressure? You think they just glamorize the shit on TV? What you think is the main reason?
Man, all that shit is fairy tale, man. I'm gonna tell you the real. I came up in this shit, homie. Everything's about choice, you know?
Right.
It's about how you brought up. If you out hanging and you out and you gotta scrounge and do everything for yourself and hustle and get your own thing, and you develop your homies, you develop who you kicking with, who you run with, them your dogs. All of a sudden you banging. Everybody banging in your hood, you gonna represent. You been doing it, you gonna ride or die for your homies. You know, it's like that.
Right. So
that's life.
So if you decided not to represent and you living in a neighborhood where, you know, Crips or Bloods are, is it possible for you to exist there without getting in trouble, or is it going to be too tough on you?
Oh, man, check this out. Ain't none of my homies going to be sitting out here telling me to do nothing wrong. All my big homies, all my G's, you know. I got big homies like Big Chinaman. I got big homies, Big Mumbo. You know, my big homie, Big G-Ron, Kenny Boy up in the pen. You know what I'm saying? My big homie, Big Roski. You know, my relative FM. Them niggas all pushing positive shit. Want a nigga to go to school, do something right, you know? Niggas ain't out here pushing negative shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga wants somebody to do something right, man.
Oh, okay.
But you know, it's all your choice. I'm gonna tell you the real. It's on you. You gonna be a man.
If you had something to say to all the little kids that was thinking about joining the gang, would you say? Don't do it. It might not be the way to go.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I wish I could have grew up in another environment and experienced a different life. Right. This ain't nothing you want to just do. You know, this ain't nothing to be happy about. It's just, it's perfect. It's a perfect example. You know, you got little kids who glamorize me. I'm not a role model, and I don't want no kid to look up to me. You know, I had to do this because this how I grew up. You know, this how I grew up. I had to get out and do on my own. You know, when I was 12 years old, I was on my own, you know what I'm saying? I wish I didn't have to live that life. You know, unfortunately, I did.
Is it possible for them to even get out of the gang and just get a regular job with them kind of tattoos? Or what would you think about that?
Oh, you know, me personally, I don't get down like that. You know, I got tats, but all mine I can cover up. Right now, you can't be none of my tats, you know? Right. Everybody chooses to do, or everybody want to do what they want to do. They gonna do what they want to do. You feel me? Right. Me personally, I'm not gonna put no tats on my face. You know, for other homies, they gonna do their thing. You know, I don't know how they gonna get out of that. You know. Okay. But me personally, I ain't got no tats on my face, so I can't really speak on that too much. You know.
What makes somebody an OG gang member? Because you hear all of this term OG crib, OG blood. I mean, what's the difference between a mark and an OG, or just somebody who just want to be in the gang? What makes an OG?
Check this out, man. The G just do what he got to do. He handle his business. He stay on this level. You know, he do his thing. And they got to make his money. And they got to get out there and guide, you know. If he had to, he going to look out for his little homies, because he the G homie. He running around, he doing things. He handling his business, you know. Right. Nigga do what he got to do. He stand up on his level. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He got his own level. He up there doing things. And that's a G homie who handle his program, handle it right, who been here for years, putting it down before we came along. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who we be. When we was growing up, little niggas running around the hood.
What the first thing you was arrested for? Can you remember? You know,
Possession.
Possession of what? Coke?
Narcotics, yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, crack cocaine.
Did you get any time over it, probation?
Yeah, nigga got a little time over it. Nigga did a little camp program, you know. I turned to track 2. Back then they had the little track program. I turned to track 2 into a 4+. Nigga up in there gang banging. You know, I caught a little time. Nigga did a little, you know, year plus. Got out for a minute. Nigga went back though, you know. Went back for another possession of a firearm. Plus I caught another dope case. Out here trying to make my money. You know, I wish I didn't have to live like that right now. Nigga doing what he got to do. I ain't saying I'm out there doing nothing. Right now I'm trying to get a job. You know, I'm out looking, but it's hard. Believe that, you know.
So let me ask you a question. Is there any gang out there that basically is tougher than y'all, like Raymond's or whatever?
Hey, that's funny you said the Framers. Hey, check this out. The Framers, you know, they was 10 dudes. They got the 120 and they got the Pasadena clique, you know. Nigga done got down, did what he had to do, but the 10 deuces, we shut them down. They ain't got no hood. They out in other people's hood, you know, doing other things because we put it down.
When you say you shut them down, you shut them all the way down? What you saying?
Hey, them niggas, hey, they barely, they scrounging, man. Half of them smoking. You know?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We both do. But I got some more niggas though, like the NH Fleas, the neighborhood Power Rules. Niggas is punks, homie. My nigga Tiptoe, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying, MIP. So we doing it like that. Unfortunately, we had it with other dogs, but you know, shit happens. Fuck them niggas. We killing them up, just Crenshaw Mafias, you know? This my nigga Tip. Fuck them niggas.
Okay, you got any shots you want to give out to anybody?
Yeah. I want to give out a shot to my nigga Lil Hawk. He up in the module doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? This baby Hawk, YG, woo-woo, Ville Click. Niggas keeping it real. I want to give a shout out to all my niggas up in the pen. I got the big homie KB up in the pen. You know what I'm saying? My relative Big Dame. We got Taco from the hood up in the, you know, federal pen. Niggas just want to give a shout out to all of the homies. You know, nigga got a few niggas that's locked down. You know, niggas done caught it a lot of times. So I just want to give it up to all my real niggas, my G homies. You know, a couple of the YGs up in there doing their thing, handling their business. You know, just give them shots out. Woo woo, Crenshaw Mafias, Ville Click, like that. You just want to give it up to the Crenshaw Mafias, you know what I'm saying? It's Bottomsville, you know. Come through the alley of death if you want to. It's going down over here. Niggas ain't playing. Bottoms, Crenshaw Mafias, like that. Fuck Neighborhood Power Rouge, CMs, Tip, Mad Eye Lives, Ivy Nasty, 180 Babylon.
What's your name, man?
My name Lil Lunch, me from Westside Crenshaw Mafia, Gangster Bloods.
How long you been in blood?
Shit, since I was about 10, I'm 22 now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What made you join the gang?
Shit, all my family members was gang members, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around the gang of the homies. This is my lifestyle, the type of shit I was into, you know, so fucking bitches, making money, you know, robbing, doing whatever, you know.
Was it like family members involved when you say your homies?
Yeah, all these my homies, all these my family members, all this my turf, this my hood, this my domain. This why I make my money, this why I get my reputation, this why I do everything.
Okay, all right. You got any like tattoos or bullet wounds or shit like that?
Shit, I got a gang of tattoos. I got tats on my stomach,
Show the camera.
tats on my stomach, my neck, my face, right here.
Okay.
I done been shot before in the leg, you know.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Where you get shot at?
Right here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stab wounds, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's all about everyday, you know what I'm saying? Everyday lifestyle shit I do. You know, a lot of people don't like me, but I do a lot of positive shit too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go.
Like what? What would you consider?
I help my family. You know what I'm saying? I work. I do shit for the community and the turf. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of shit. It's all about this right here. Niggas out here having cheddar, having money, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary to get over. You know, the law don't like us. But, you know, we still handle our business, do what we gotta do. We gonna stay gangster, stay mafiaism on our shit, khakis and chucks. That's our everyday agenda, you know, that's how we do it.
All right, let me ask you something. What was your childhood like? I mean,
shit, I had a good childhood, you know what I'm saying? Me and my relative, Badino, right there, you know, we grew up fast, you know what I'm saying? Very active, always into something, you know what I'm saying?
Has a police ever like shot at you or like chased you and you know being
police chase me every day, you know what I'm saying? This alley right here, they come through every day. They see spray paint on the wall, enemies crossed out, you know what I'm saying? They come through here, they fuck with us, but you know, it's like we do our thing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers don't like us. Niggas tend to be hating on us, you know what I'm saying, want to fuck with us. But you know, you come through here in this type, you get disrespected, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get treated like enemigos. That's just how the shit go. YGB, fuck Crass, CK1, T-World 1 and 2, E-Rod, Lil LM, that's me, Lil Lunch, me, Crenshaw Mine for 104, Bottomsville, Neighborhood Power Room Killer, Raymond Killer, IVC Killer, Neighborhood Watergate, fuck the world, numero uno ass niggas, we bout it, you know. Much love to the lanes, my nigga Mad Mo, Bad Mike, G-Sex, my relative Laney at BIP. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Time Bomb from the dust. I got a gang comrades out there from Swans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All over.
Okay. What were some of the like the crimes that you've been convicted of? I mean, what type of shit is it like?
Shit, dope. This shit right here. Possession of marijuana for sale. Shit we smoke every day. You know what I'm saying? Shit we do on a regular basis. You know, my niggas just, you know what I'm saying? It's the gang of shit we do. Robbery, carjack. They had me for 2 murders, you know what I'm saying?
You beat the murders or you still fighting?
Yeah, I beat them.
Is that right?
Yeah, they had me for 2 murders on some enemigos, some of them boys from over there.
How long was you in jail fighting?
About 4 months. The hood times be snitching, man. Hard times is busters. Y'all niggas know what time it is on Mafias, nigga. Y'all niggas is crazy. A lot of niggas out here be bumping their guns and shit. Don't like how we do shit. We orchestrate shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Hang out in the turf, smoke weed.
Right.
My niggas got beef with whoever. Whoever got beef with us, bring it on to the land. We in the turf. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas want to do it, we can roll. Mafias, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
So being in the the gang, right? If you can remember, what was one of the most dangerous moments where you thought, okay, this is it, I'm dead, you know?
Some crowds was having a funeral at the cemetery. Niggas started blasting and chasing us out the cemetery. We had to run and leave the car and shit. Nigga had to hit the gate, rip my pants and shit. Niggas thought they had me. You know what I'm saying? That was the shadiest moment. Nigga thought I was gone.
Did they blast on you, or was it just like they were chasing you?
They blast at us about 100 times, yeah. And then
That ain't one of the times you got shot, was it?
some other crazy shit. Some other crazy shit. What? Last, like about 4 days ago, this female called my mom and told her I gotta kill my relatives. To go on one. They thought I was gone. That shit was crazy too.
Is that right? Okay. Like, name some of the neighborhoods, some blood neighborhoods that do get along. Or is it just every gang?
We get along with Lanes, Dubs, Swans, Six Deuce Brands, Blackstones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We don't get along with neighborhood power. We had a.
Oh, you don't?
We don't. Hell nah.
Who else don't you get along with?
We had a little beef with Bonnie on it for a minute. I guess that shit like in the air. It's like whatever. They don't come in our hood. We don't go in their hood. Campanella's killed my relatives, so I ain't got no love for them. Big Laniac BIP. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Fuck 3 strikes. That shit don't scare me. I'm still gonna keep banging mafias. That shit, fuck it, whatever. They pass laws every year, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I go.
Okay. So you never been to prison?
Nah, just California Youth Authority.
County jail?
And why?
How long was you there?
I was in Y about 6.
Keep their son out of, gangs. Is it basically the parents, or is it just the kid making his own individual decision?
Shit, it's on the individual, really, you know what I'm saying? If he want to change, he can change himself, you know? Right. You got to be a man for you be anything, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucking follower. I don't follow my homeboy. Followers get caught up, you know what I'm saying? When I go in, I don't want to fault no other nigga, because if I have to fault that nigga, I'ma hurt him, you know what I'm saying? I'll do something to a nigga. I don't give a fuck. If a nigga get me caught up like that, he saying fuck my family, fuck my kids, you know what I'm saying? Fuck everything. What I represent me as a person, you know? So you gotta be a man for you be anything, you know? Okay. Fuck rain march though. Raymond's, y'all niggas ain't getting no passes. Y'all know we shut that shit down over there on 102nd.
Where's that hood at?
Well, it used to be on 102nd. We shut it down. We got the Lucky Charms over here, the Ivy Nasties, the Water Snakes, the Hard Time Buses, the 09s, Thundercats, UGs, the Clocks. Fuck all O's. Them niggas don't get no pass.
Let me ask you this, let me ask you a couple more questions. Do you think white America's got any fault in people joining gangs? You think it's just...
Not really. I don't fault nobody. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always gotta fault somebody. You gotta be a man, like I said, for you be anything. And you know what I'm saying? It's all on that person, you know what I'm saying? You can't fault nobody but yourself. Like I said, that's why I don't be no follower, because if it's somebody else's fault, I'm gonna wanna do something to them. And just to let y'all niggas know, I ain't scared to show my face, dog. Little lunch meat, I'm from Crenshaw Mosque. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. Same shit. We back in the hood, back in the alley, every day, basically doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't like us, whatever. Niggas don't get no passes with us on Bloods, nigga. On CMG. Niggas don't get no passes with us on Bloods, nigga. Bang, 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 4 times, nigga.
Fuck niggas, man. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers, nigga. I'm about to put the shit down, nigga. Niggas been hating on me since day motherfucking 1, nigga. Nigga, I've been trying to get mine, nigga. I'm a motherfucking hustler, nigga. Nigga, I'm a hood rat too, nigga. Niggas can't forget, nigga, I'm a straight hard head, nigga. Been doing this shit for years, nigga. Don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers, nigga. Wanna step to me, nigga. Niggas is busters, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. What? motherfuckers hold me back, nigga. I'ma get mine, nigga. I'ma get my motherfucking paper, nigga. Homeboy, nigga, I'm out here, nigga. Nigga, I'm out here hustling on the streets, nigga. Nigga, I got tapes, I got work, nigga, I got weed. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? And I fuck your bitch, nigga. What the fuck niggas talking about, nigga? I keep it real, nigga. Check upon the motherfucking West Side Gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finished up your homework?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Alright, now you know you're supposed to be leaving, going to the park with that boy later on. I'll come in there and check that homework. I hope it's done.
Alright, yeah.
You sure you finished your homework?
Yeah, I finished my homework, man.
Hey, boy, don't be ready, no boy, send me.
Hey, Pops, can I call him out?
Yeah, boy, you can go and jump on the phone and call him. When you do get the boy on the phone, ask him where's my man boy and she gonna be coming to the picnic this weekend.
Man, she don't like you. She like Travis the mailman.
Boy, Travis the mailman, boy, what Travis the mailman got that your daddy ain't got, boy?
A job.
Oh, boy, don't make me come in there and cut you. Alright, boy. We'll see. Go and make that call, though. It'll be alright.
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 Hello? Hey, Lamar, what's taking y'all so long? Yo, we still coming. Okay, bye.
Wasn't I good the last time?
No, had the police call in my house. Talking about you beat up 3 boys.
Oh, what's up, boy? What's up, bud?
Boy, don't be playing like that.
Well, I wasn't playing. Oh, I beat you. Please. Never that. Yeah, true. I will. I'm beating you right now. What's up? I came back now. Well, I'm beating you now. What's up? You acting like that's a real gun. This ain't nothing. I got a real gun. Yeah, right. And I'll show it to you right now. I don't think so. Look, nigga, I told you I had a real one.
Yeah, they call me Big Esco, West Side 90 neighborhood crib. Yeah, nigga, this is my weapon of choice, the 12 gauge sawed-off shotgun. This is the one that I chose to walk up and blow a nigga's brains all over the fucking sidewalk because after I kill you, the police can't trace it, and it's all good. Big G-car, rolling 60 crib. AK-47 is my choice, motherfucking no witnesses. Yeah, for you bitch-ass, coward-ass niggas that think you can hide, that's what you can't do. Growing up in the hood, Big Esco, 90 Crip gang, it was like always kind of good because, you know, I was a nigga that always from day one, growing up in the hood, had a special ability that most bitch-ass and bust-ass niggas only dreamed about, which was the ability to beat a motherfucker straight down with my bare hands and dismantle him just as a mechanic would dismantle a car by taking the engine out and sitting it on the ground.
Police call in my house. Talking about you beat up 3 boys. You beat up 3 boys. Talking about you beat up 3 boys.
Growing up in the hood, it was like a lot of love, respect. The big homie showed me love, much respect. You know how to carry myself as a young hustler. Growing up, you know what I'm saying, and respect for other hustlers, crips like me.
Are you ever gonna be in the game? I don't know. Are you? I don't know.
Once that came into the hood, that corrupted, the streets, in which started two of the best homies to grow up and kill one another once they became adults.
Ghost, you ever murdered anybody?
I done murdered like 50 motherfuckers in my time. Up close and in person. Because every one of them coward motherfuckers deserve it. On 90 crib. I have two, or one of my daughters, which I also have two to the side, and we would have to talk. And I would have to, lay down my roadmap, what I'm saying, and my, what I did in life, and show them, what my future looks like, what I'm saying, from this standpoint on, and what gang life has done for a person like me, then maybe they would have a better, look at, what their future is going to look like. It has nothing to do with whether parents were good parents or not. Like I said, it started from love. If you grew up and trusted and loved the niggas you was with, and, of course you're going to automatically grow love, for your surroundings, for your neighborhood. But, like my nigga was saying, when the, the drugs and the fame and the fortune moved in, it turned, and pitted good niggas against each other. Niggas who was, raised together, turned against each other. Now it's, every dog after the same bone. I was always a squabbler from the neighborhood crib gang. These are my trophies. Take a look. It's a gang of bitch-ass niggas that felt the wrath from the right and the left. On my mama, you can go from the east to the west and niggas know about this and know that that nigga there was one of the best.
Do all the Crips know that you can fight well and the Bloods?
On my mama, niggas know about Big Space Ghost from Westside 9-0, better known as the knockout artist from neighborhood Crip Rich Rolling, nigga.
So when you scrapping with somebody, is it
It's on and cracking. It's on live up close and in person. When I step to a nigga and a nigga to diss me, once I take off, nigga, there ain't no stopping, nigga. It's like a wild hyena, nigga, taking off on a motherfucking deer with a broken leg. Bitch ass niggas. It's like a motherfucking zebra stepping into a pool of crocodiles, nigga, and getting tore the fuck up.
Space Ghost, let me ask you a question. When was a time when you felt like, you almost got caught up, maybe some niggas jumped you or something like that because you was representing Crip? Can you explain a situation where you something like that might have happened?
Well, I'm going to take you back to a time which is a true story, you know what I'm saying, because everything that I put out there is always true. Needless to say, a lot of other bitch-ass niggas can't really speak as well as I can in that nature. It goes back to the Slaughter Squad meet, like 3 or 4 years ago when I was in there selling with my homie, Lil CC from 90 Crib, Lil Chaos, rest in peace, a straight rider, Baby Ghost, and me myself, Big Ghost. We stumbled across some enemies. Not calling their hood or their name, but bitch ass niggas know who they is. Oh, we was outnumbered, It was like, 4 of us, against like 13. For some unpeculiar reason, some bitch ass nigga from their hood took it upon himself to walk up and bomb on me in my jaw. Next thing you know, I'm like, why the fuck did he do that? And I stole back. We start getting down on the lock-em tip. I rushed him, put him down on the ground, with no extras. The bitch ass nigga was on the ground, knocked out, with a black eye. His nose was broke. This other homeboy came from C-Hine, bombed on me in the back of the head. I turned around, dug his bitch ass out. Then a third nigga came, you know what I'm saying? Me and Cuz started locking. On my mama, I was seeing him. Then the security guards came, tried to get me to stop squabbling, and I stole on one of them, knocked him out, and then the guards was all over me. I got my head busted. They tried to subdue me. I fought them off me and got up out of there and escaped. That's how it went. Even the motherfuckers at the SWAT meet know that he's telling the real. The Korean lady that owned the t-shirt store in the Slaughter SWAT meet, if she remember me, this black image, she'll say what she said then. Oh, you fight very well. You fight very well. Who is you? Oh, your arms are very big. Whole neighborhood 90 Crip.
For the
the people out there that might be watching this video, can you explain what it's like to do a drive-by, and why do you even do drive-bys?
Power to roll up and shoot a nigga in the motherfucking back, but for a bitch ass nigga to drive by the motherfucking car and shoot someone is just totally ludicrous out here. That's silly. That's stupid. That's, you know what I'm saying, what the gang banging world is made of these days right now. Power bitch ass niggas that could never squabble, never want to see a man to man, probably didn't have a daddy in their motherfucking life to show them no better, and they ain't got nothing better to do but drive by the car and stick a gun out the window and blast the motherfucker. Hell, my little sister can do that.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, seeing that I fucked off my future, you know what I'm saying, in the job world as far as, you know, being employed in some, you know what I'm saying, high class ass job, or, you know what I'm saying, something educational for my motherfucking kids. I find myself being in a position where I'm only here for my kids, to make sure my kids make it through, you know what I'm saying, these turbulent times and not go through the shit that I went through. So that's about basically it for a motherfucker like me. You know, I'm in retirement, I'm somewhat in remission from this gang shit, but I'll come out to play if I have to come out to fucking play. But, yep, in the next 5 years, I can't really see myself nowhere else but right here in the heart of South Central, seeing that my kids grow up the right way and try to make it about this bitch.
Have you ever just gave somebody a pass where you really normally wouldn't have?
Fuck no. I always took advantage of what the fuck I had to do because I felt with the gunshots and my war wounds, you know, the tracks of my tears, I was never given a pass, you know. The only reason I wasn't out of here is because the motherfucker couldn't shoot straight or, you know what I'm saying, I was running too goddamn fast.
Me, myself, I'm up live close and in person. The last thing you gonna ever see is my black ass walking away after I get through cutting your bitch ass down on neighborhood crib. I'm a nigga that walk up, either beat you down or gun you down, which one I would prefer, because I was good with both, you know, but especially I prefer to beat a bitch ass coward nigga down that would do a drive-by, especially and kill and hit an innocent little kid. That's what makes it bad for the Crips and the Bloods on the whole gangbanging tip, and that's why the white man is cracking down right now.
Explain something to me. What's the major difference between Bloods and Crips?
The differences of the neighborhoods and the weak and the strong. You have the strong, which is the Crips, and then you have the weak, which is, you know, those other guys.
Within the last 14 days, 8 people have been killed in this area right over here, not too far from where we're standing in Los Angeles. Can you explain, you know, to people out there what's going on between the wars in that area? Or can you speak on it or what?
Man, it's just a sign of the times, brother. It's like, you know what I'm saying, shit is just gonna, you know what I'm saying, to happen regardless, you know, if you have a word in on it or not. It's just a sign of the times, man, and you know, you have to go with the flow and, you know what I'm saying, make sure your motherfucking turn don't come before it's time.
I remember when I was little, when you kill somebody, 7 years was life. But now, if you kill a motherfucker today, you get 25 right off the top. And probably more than that. So, with that in mind, why would you even let banging enter your mind? It ain't worth it. It's no more excitement to it at all. The game is over. It's a done deal. Too many niggas are dying every day. Okay. Some that deserve it and some that don't. I would like to give a shout out to my homeboy Phone and Big 9 Ball from 90 Neighborhood Crib. Rest in peace. I love you, homie.
The hurt is still deep and it's still strong, but, you know, we can't do nothing but push on for our homeboys and hope to one day run across the haters that perpetrated the move like that. So, like you said, so we can lynch them physically or, you know what I'm saying, put them in a place, you know what I'm saying, like they did our homeboys. So on that note right there, you know what I'm saying, spread this love, this 40 for my homeboy Banker T. Rest in peace. He's resting in peace right now. Goes to crib for life. Enemy K every motherfucking day. Unlike you some of you other bitch ass niggas, I tilted the whole 40 for my niggas.
Life.
former gang member from the Harlem 30s Crip gang. What's your name, man?
Orlando Young, my friends and homeboys call me Poochie. I can say I was, 13, 14 years old when I wanted to be a gang member. I could see a lot of gang members, low risers and stuff like this, and I just wanted to be a part of that. And me growing up being the only child, and me and my mother, I think I joined just for the friend, just to be around people. In my younger years, I've done some things that I regret today.
Right.
And, due to retaliation and stuff like that, but, it wasn't worth it. I mean, a lot of things, because you hurt other family members, you know what I'm saying? You hurt somebody's child and stuff like that, or basically you get hurt yourself, and then your own people got to go through the pain and suffering, and gang life is a real selfish life to me, we're gang members, and then we have family too, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and they got to go through all the pain that we caused ourselves, like going to prison, getting shot. So I have a very long record, and just about 2 or 3 years ago, I was fighting 3 strikes. Well, by the grace of God, I'm here today, but they found me a drug program because I have had a previous addiction to crack cocaine before.
Okay.
And I'm like 2.5 years sober today, and
good.
I was blessed to have, I had just got out of prison myself, and I was out for 2 months.
Okay.
And I had progressed into drug, thing, and I was selling drugs and stuff. And at the time, I had El Camino, so I wanted some new rims.
Okay.
And that's what happened. I spotted another car with some rims on it. Me and one of my friends went through a drive-thru at a Burger King, which was on King and Western.
Okay.
And I went to the driver's side, he went to the passenger side, and the guy, he had his window open this much.
Oh, wait a second. So you were actually going to take the rims from the guy?
Exactly. And I stuck my gun through the driver's side, and my friend was the other side. And when I did this, he had his window about this much open, so I had to reach up and stick my gun into him to put it to him.
Right.
And at the time that I did that, I frightened the guy, and he moved his hand, and he knocked the gun inside his car.
Okay.
So now I'm trying to hold him, I'm trying to grab my gun.
Right.
Exactly. And then at the same time, he's trying to grab my gun, I'm trying to hold him, and I'm telling my friend, I dropped my gun, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. My friend got scared, and he didn't shoot. So I let the guy go, and somehow he got a hold of my gun, and he shot me twice on my back. And my friend, he came and he tried to pick me up. I was laying there, and I could feel my legs just go straight over my head, and I was laying there in the drive-thru. My friend tried to pick me up. At the time I knew I couldn't walk, so I told him to get away. And right today, I can remember him looking at me, and he didn't want to leave me, but I told him to get away. And he left, and then all I can remember is the ambulance and police and everybody coming to get me up, and a lot of people was in my face, and stuff. And they transferred me to the jail ward at the jail hospital. I had been in the hospital 2 days before I already woke up, and 2 homegirls of mine came in to visit me. And at the time, they was watching me up and stuff. And then one of them was she went to the other one and started whispering. And then one went to the nurse and asked what's wrong with him? And she came back and told the other one, and they was crying. And the other one, that I was paralyzed. A lot of stuff went through my head, just my whole life, what mom would do. I couldn't see myself going through life in a wheelchair. And don't try to give up,
Right.
But school helps out a lot. Because usually when you get bored, that's when you get in trouble. There are guys that's fully banging. They go all out for it, you know what I'm saying? Crip till I die, you know what I'm saying? Until I'm 6 feet deep, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
And they carry guns and will kill you. Now, I go to swap meets and stuff and bloods. Just because I'm in a wheelchair, they still mad dog me and look at me like, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm a crip, whatever. And I'd be like, damn, I'm in a wheelchair, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, because 2 guys in wheelchairs, what can you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We already hurt. In my heart, I'm always be a crip. Because now today, when I feel blood, it's still I still look at him and, you know, see a lot of red and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I know it's me that I'm getting older in age, and my mind is thinking different. Like, a lot of things that was, I mean, it don't make sense to me no more, you know what I'm saying?
That's your car there, huh? It's a Mercedes.
Yeah, I got about 15
Lift that thing over there.
This is the brake.
You push it in, okay.
This is the gas going down. And you just drive like that, and I'm on the road. See you when I see you.
Yeah, I'm DC from West Side Denver Lane, Gangster Bloods, 111th Street in Denver. Little nephews, Big Twitty and Lil Twitty, you know what I'm saying? But my name, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do it like this, though, homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm an OG, triple OG at that there, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pass it on down to one of the middle OGs, you know what I'm saying? And let him go on the road with the flow, you know?
Yeah, my name is Chinaman, West Side Crenshaw Mafia Lane forever. This is for all the homies in the pen, out of town, locked up, incarcerated, Big Bob, Big B, the homies that were strained up, everybody, Taco,
Peabody, Little Ronnie,
Dane, Lil B.
This is KB from West Side Crenshaw Mafia, you know what I'm saying, double OG, handling business as always, you know, here to just represent, let everybody know that, you know, this is for real. You might look at it as it's like we documenting and it's on tape and everything like that. This is really reality. Step up and you finna find out what the real gangsters is like.
All right, let me ask you something. What made you join the gang? What made each one of you guys join the gang? Was it like peer pressure or what?
It wasn't no peer pressure with me. It wasn't no peer pressure with me though, homie, you know what I'm saying? I was born into this shit, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised though, dog. You know what I'm saying? I started this shit in 72 though, you know what I'm saying?
Born and raised where?
In Denver Lanes, homie, you know what I'm saying? 111th in Denver, you know what I'm saying? Hey, straight in the heart, you know what I'm saying? The whole show was right there on Big Ass, you know what I'm saying? All up and down this motherfucker. But we making money though, as little young ass motherfucking gangsters though. But at my big brothers, you know what I'm saying? They was OG lanes. They the one that started this shit in 67 though, homie. You know what I'm saying? The Mafia lanes, you know, we started this shit back in the real good days, you know what I'm saying, in the 70s. This so above the 80s and 90s bullshit, with this shit going on now, nigga, we was real motherfuckers putting it down. All them more Rice Krispies, Boobas, all the motherfuckers couldn't stand shit with us. But we really put it down though, homie. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this though. A motherfucker is growing up though, homie. All these little young gangsters out here now is coming up though. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all better realize though, homie, you know what I'm saying? We was real back there, y'all real here, you know what I'm saying? But here, they locking y'all up for time, giving all the homies time. We got homies dead in the cemetery, Inglewood Cemetery, right not too far from this motherfucking couple of blocks.
It's like that, but it wasn't like that. I joined a gang. The gang, it was like we had a football thing. All our thing was like sports activity, and you know, that's all that, and they considered that as a gang by us just meeting up on 104th and Yukon playing football with each other, because we went to elementary school from high school playing football against each other, and then the punks that couldn't hang with us, that, you know, that they wanted to say that they was against us, and they joined and they made it like it's a gang by just naming a street. We was called 104th Street Bloods, just playing football. It wasn't like we was even worrying about no Crips. So it ain't, if the person want to say that's joining the gang when you joining the football team, then my son is in a gang then, because he played football.
And this is how the roots of it go. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Inglewood all my motherfucking life, on the same block, 101st and Crenshaw. You know, it's like this. When you grow up with your homies all your life, you consider a gang to the white people. To the white people, it's a community. To the police, it's a neighborhood. So we gangsters like a motherfucker.
That's true.
So whatever you want to call from that, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's a community, but since we in it as black men, it's a neighborhood. Yeah. And we gangsters.
Yeah.
So we just gonna leave it as that.
Yeah. And related though, blood, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. We surrounded by motherfucking main streets, bubble gums, Rice Krispies, boobers, and boobers. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, the L gang is, we handling ours though, because fuck them all. Yeah. It's the 111th Street Denver Lane gang.
All day.
When you say Rice Krispies, explain to that, to some of the people out there, what that name means?
Well, it's just like a nickname
It's
that
like
you
a box
give
of
Larry
cereal.
Bird.
It's like it's really like a box of cereal, though. You know what I'm saying? You go to the store, you get you a quart of milk, you get you a box of that muffin rice Krispies, and you munch on that shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
That. And
you
they
just munch down on it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta let them Krispies know the feeling of the shit.
Right.
Because the lanes are just
popping them.
You know
That's
what
why
I'm
they snap, pistol, and pop.
My childhood, it was like this. My moms and pops are still alive today. Dedicated parents. I chose this lifestyle as a gangster. You know what I'm saying? They did everything they can for me. I might have steered off and went the wrong way, but I respect them. That's my first priority, my family, and the gangster lifestyle is my second priority. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. That's all I'm living for right now is my kids and my homies. You know, and my family. But you know what I'm saying? That's my first priority, my family. But this gangster lifestyle ain't gonna never quit. Wherever you go, it's on and on and on and on.
Me with myself, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm a family man. Been a family man for many years, you know what I'm saying? I got 8 kids, you know what I'm saying? I try to take care of all my kids, just like Christmas. I'm trying to do something for them. You know, it's like this here. A person is really not out here, you know what I'm saying, gang banging this and that on type of crap, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna be with my homies and be down with them. If a motherfucker say, you know, we gotta go do something right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be down. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like this though. I'm not finna fuck with none of that old bullshit.
Come to your childhood. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, my childhood, it wasn't, you know, it's not like I came from a bad childhood. You know, I didn't grow up with no dad because I lost my dad. So, you know, when I was 4. But, you know, my mama, you know, she's still working. God bless her. And I'm glad, you know, she's still on this earth. I didn't have no bad childhood. I grew up, I had everything. She made sure I played footballs. I mean, every time I wanted something. It wasn't a choice like my childhood. Only thing it was, I could say, it was probably more like it was a choice of what I made as what I wanted to do as a child and hid it from moms. You know, so, you know, that's a hard question to ask, but my childhood was okay. I didn't grow up in no drug-related family and nothing like that, nothing.
Has the police ever treated you in such a way, a disrespectful way, when you wasn't even maybe breaking the law, you were just rolling down the street, and because you was a gang member, they just decided, said, fuck it, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to show them, you know, about being a gang member and how they treat it. Tell me a little situation about that.
Many a times I got pulled over, got harassed for being a gang member for wearing the colors that I was representing, you know what I'm saying? But many a times that I got pulled over at that same time, I always came to them at a utmost respective way, and they seen where I was coming from. I was coming from college at the time. Because I was young. I was nothing about 17 and a half, 18 years old, just graduated from Inglewood High School, trying to make it in life, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't trying to keep living this little gang banging life. I was young trying to get out. But it seemed like it was keep dragging me there because I keep getting harassed, and everywhere I try to get a job, I couldn't get a job. I went to the airport. The airport told me, look, just because you got long hair, you cannot get this job here. You got to cut your hair. Why should I cut my hair as being a black man? Right. You know what I'm saying? You got the white man out there with this long hair, you know what I'm saying, growing hair down to their motherfucking navels, whatever. But they get the job, but we can't get the job. What is it, because of the color of our goddamn skin or what?
I'm expecting the police to get at me like this. We banging, police banging. So it just be on and cracking, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't give a fuck what the police do like they don't give a fuck what we do. They got to do their job, we got to do our job. Only thing, we do our job when we want. We ain't paid on the hour. We do it when we want.
Situation is always like that. You know, the police, I mean, especially like the sheriffs, they train with, they automatically train in the county jail to recognize gang members. So automatically, like my boy DC just said on everything, what hurts them most is when they catch an intelligent gang member and they know they're pulling him over for nothing. And then now they go back and tell their partner, hey Bob, got a smart one right here, he's going to college.
Will you get him?
Find something on him. You know, just to get me a record so I can't even achieve some type of college. I've been in jail, and then what makes it so bad, you get down there and you say, your people call, oh, he's still in booking, you know? So, you know you get pulled over like that, period. You know, but if you outsmart you feel you heard, now you got to find some type of reason to take me to jail just because, you know, I'm representing a gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think gangs will ever end?
Nah, first of all, I don't never think they're gonna end because it's done went too far and it's been going on too long. Gang ain't gonna never end. Only thing you can do is get smarter or you can go backwards, you know what I'm saying? But it's always gonna pop because it's always the person you can't tell nothing, so it's always gonna go down.
It goes back to what I said anyway. A gang is considered what they say. What is a gang? More than 4 people grouping as a community, right?
Well,
that's like a football team.
Okay, well, I take this for an example.
Police is a gang.
You have to look at it like this. Me, myself, I'm 36 years old, finna go on 37. This man is around about the same damn age, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. Now look at some of the young brothers on the street. They babies, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, you know what I'm saying? Want to be gangbangers and shit, you know what I'm saying? But do you think they gonna have a future wanting to be a gangbanger? Hell motherfucking no.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You better take your ass to school, motherfucker, where, and try to get you something up here and do it right. If you don't, you fuck it up. But the ones that's gangsters and baby G's, YGs at that, because I don't, you know, all that old baby G shit, it's YG with me. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to tell you like this here, the YGs, if they want to be YGs and they blood, be damn for what the fuck you going to do, 111%.
Because this is real, like I said at the beginning of the tape, this is real. It's reality. It's not no joke. You guys can look at us and say, oh, look at them, whatever you're going to represent out of this documentary. It's like this. This shit is for real. They telling you guys on paperwork that you're not going to make it from 18 to 34.
Check this out, homie. Check this out, homie. Check this out. Coming to that, with my homie KB just said, it's like this though, dog, you know what I'm saying? We got homies, like my people, Peabody, Speedy, little old motherfucking Ronnie, locked up, you know what I'm saying? Been in the pens for years. I don't think they never gonna come home. You know what I'm saying? But this is my love, the ones that I love. You gotta look at it like this. The young guys, the young gangsters that's coming up right now, they are either here in the motherfucking cemetery or either over here in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying?
So I've been banging for 20 years, and within that 20 years, the first 4 or 5 years within our hood, we only lost 2 or 3 homies. But now it's 1998 going on 99, we done lost over 30 homies to gang violence. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna give it up to all them homies. We got Red Eyes, you got Rampage, you got Big Mad Eye, Lil Mad Eye. You got a lot of homies, and we gonna keep on. You got D.R., you got
Haley,
Border Rock,
Haley,
Good Boy.
Good Boy.
And we just keep it going. But that's like a sad thing.
Slap Rock. Jackie B. We got homegirls that lost their life.
Tiptoe.
We said that one. You know what I'm saying? We got Rampage. We got
Bizarro. Uncle BB. Donut. Michi.
But see, our hood, you say our hood, but see, our hood is spanned over 6 states.
Like right here. This is the book of life and memory. This book right here has so many motherfucking memories in it. First, you got my homegirl Jackie B, BIP from Crenshaw Mafia. Then I turn to the next page, you got Red Eyes from CMG, you got Cricket from DLB. This book is a lot of memories for me because I keep turning, which I'm gonna do. Then you got both brothers, they mother only child, and both of them is gone. Big Mad Eye, Lil Mad Eye, BIP, which all the homies got much love for. Then I turn the next page, which you can't hardly see him, but that's Uncle BB. Been around here, schooled a lot of homies on what's right from wrong. Then you got the homie right here from Inglewood Family Gangster, IF Pumpkin, got killed in a tragic situation. Then you got the homie Tiptoe, Roger, and Slap Rock. All the homies BIP. Then you got the homie Bizarro. I can't turn no more because I couldn't bring all my pictures with me, but this is the book of life, homie. And a motherfucker feel bad about this.
to ask you a few questions about your lifestyle and, you know, how you've been living for the past 10, 20 years. And I just want you to be free to answer the questions any way you want to answer them, you know what I mean? Just keep it real.
I can keep it real.
That's right.
I can't do nothing else but keep it real.
What did you get out of being in the gang? What did you get out of it? Is it a sense of brotherhood or what? What do you think?
What I got out of the game, to be honest, right now, as we sit here, 1998, gonna be 99, I ain't got shit but a motherfucking long record around this motherfucker.
Do you fear that 3 strikes law, or do you don't fear shit?
Nothing but God.
All right.
I don't fear nothing. That's why I gotta be careful out here, you know. I can't move like I used to move when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I can't move off emotions no more. Right. I gotta be thinking before I react. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Shotgun Crip. That's where I originated. That's where I come up from.
Okay.
Gardena, finest.
So if I'm a traveling tourist, what area do I not want to go to?
Right. It's cool to come through, as long as you ain't tripping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ain't nobody just tripping on you just because we don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't tripping, we ain't tripping. But you know, that's on that level. But you know, you gotta watch what you got on, though. You can't, it's certain ways you have to dress coming through our hood. Like the red hat you got on. Yeah, somebody slap you out or smoke you over that.
Oh yeah?
And, yeah, you don't even bang. But that's how corrupted it is out here right now. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do it like that when we came up, you know, but it's so much that happened during these years going by. You know, it's something like that, man.
I've been doing.
But a red hat used to get a motherfucker killed though. Back in the day when I come up. Crips wasn't tripping, no accident. You know, Crips wasn't tripping on Crips really like that back then. That's how it used to be, nigga. Bad about that. And white boys. Certain Crips, you know what I'm saying? When we was growing down and doing what we had to do, you know what I'm saying, how the hood was, you know, it had to be something real serious for a motherfucker to grab a strap and trip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, if you grab a strap, when I come up, you was a pump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, that, you know, you better put that strap down. Nigga, you better get down. You know what I'm saying? It was like that.
Right, right.
You know, it had to be something serious for us to pick up some guns and go trip. It was about this here, for real. And I ain't no double OG or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how I come up, you know, get down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, how long were you in a gang? How long were you in a Shotgun Crip gang?
And I got affiliated when I was about like 13, somewhere around there. Like, I put it like this here, homie. I'ma always be from Shotgun. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a preacher, a teacher, lawyer, doctor, whatever, when I die, motherfucker like, man, that's that nigga. That's that nigga. Okay. Shotgun. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, we out here showing homies, you know what I'm saying? Baby homies, little homies, big homies, double G homies, all that. We out here show, but there's still enough of us out here to make a change and flip-flop this script. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the police to do it. We police ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Around this motherfucker. Okay. That's how we do that there. It can be done, but it's a processing thing. See, everybody says, but yeah. How you gonna change something that's been going on for decades overnight? We gotta start forgiving. Because the nigga ain't gonna never forget what done happened. We all done lost. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never forget my homies resting in peace, because I love them dearly. You know what I'm saying? We never gonna forget that. My set is never gonna forget that. Right. I know this what we doing right now. I mean, I hope you keep this too. What we doing right now, we talking about woo-woo, the negative and bam, but we gonna end this motherfucker positive, because that's what a nigga doing right now. Right. It ain't a day I don't be thinking about none of my homies that's resting in peace. You know what I'm saying? I ain't strong. I'm human. I think about shit a long time ago, motherfuckers think they done forgot about. You know, and I be wanting to go put my work in, and it's easy now because I'm a professional, because I did it so long. But I don't do that, you know, because I'm trying to change it. I'm tired of mourning. That's what I got out this banging shit. I've been mourning like a motherfucker, crying like a motherfucker. I want to cry right now. Thinking about some of my niggas when you ask me that question. Right. Yeah, bottom line. Nigga up in here real with this. Whoever he done feel tonight, nigga, I hope you kept it real, nigga. This big ship, nigga, and I got some of my niggas up in here, nigga. Ghost, Baby Bear, Spook, nigga. We tired of shit too. That's why we trying to come up, nigga, on this music, nigga. We ain't trying to lose no more. But don't make us lose, make y'all lose, nigga, by coming fucking with us, nigga. That's how it is, nigga. I ain't trying to lose no more. Even the ones I don't know in the hood right now, I ain't trying to lose. Yeah. It's real shit right here. This ain't no acting. Keep this. You ain't gotta keep nothing else. Keep this.
Right. Let me ask you this. Can you name some of the Crip sets that do get along? I mean, do you get along with the people 5 minutes from you, or is it the distance that makes the hatred increase?
It ain't the distance, it's just what happens. Motherfuckers see each other and we click, we click. If it's cool, it's cool. If it ain't, it ain't.
Right.
So much shit been going on so many years, the past pops up. Nigga, the past pops up, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, every motherfucking day. And I ain't the only one. Nigga, the past pops up. My niggas ain't never gone and forgotten. Always here with me.
People seem to think that gang members are these insensitive, almost like monsters. But yet when I speak to you, I have a sense of a person. I feel like I'm speaking to a person, not what society has tried to convince me to be and understand about gang members. So with that said, being the man that you are, have you ever murdered anyone?
See, how could you ask me something like that? Saying that you feel that I'm a woo-woo. Would you ask Clinton that shit?
Well,
next question.
All right. Pardon?
Don't switch real. I ain't want to hear no more of them kind of questions.
Okay.
We ain't doing it no more. We finna switch reels on something else or something. You know what I'm saying? Niggas tired. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make jobs ourselves. Okay. Niggas, like this music industry right now, this sitcom and all that. Right. All them motherfuckers playing them roles that we have done. We're not playing a role. They getting these busters to play these roles. You know what I'm saying? It's right in the hood. What the fuck? And all these motherfuckers making all this money. You know what I'm saying? You know, house niggas, whatever you want to call them. Niggas that's scared or whatever.
Right.
You know, come out the pocket. You know, we can make you some money too, and we can make some ourselves. Okay. Stop hiding. You know, all these all these motherfuckers out here that's skits. These y'all kids. You skid on your own kids. You know what the fuck? I got 3 kids, 2 boys and a daughter. I don't do that shit around them. It ain't like that. I live my life and I let them know what's going on. I got some bright kids. For the gang banging, I don't gang bang no more. I don't. If I was gang banging, you couldn't be sitting here with that red hat on. If I was still gang banging, you couldn't be sitting here like that.
So the fact that I wore this hat, you mean you would actually have a problem with me back in the day?
I have a serious problem with you. I'll rush you. I'll rush you. And that camera, you wouldn't get none of that. We had it. We'd be watching that shit.
Right.
My homie's gone and shit, but you know, we gonna keep it going. See, I don't feel my homies. You know what? I don't feel my homies is in the grave no more. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them like, man, you niggas ain't getting off. Well, me personally, niggas ain't getting off, man. Niggas. I feel they like, man, nigga, y'all get down, man. Nigga, switch this motherfucker up, man. Get the money, man.
So,
you know what I'm saying? We ain't die for nothing, homies. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, my niggas is resting in peace. Majority of my niggas is dead or in the penitentiary, gone. You know, I'm dealing with a gang of motherfuckers, you know, that didn't come up with me. I love them, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas gone, man. It's like nigga lonely out here. You know, nigga gotta basically click up with niggas from different hoods that's real and, you know, like, man, you know, because niggas feel just like I feel. Like, man, we choked, man.
Right.
Real niggas out here choked. The motherfucking niggas used to bank up off the wall in the county when the police tripping on the brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, we ain't having that. Now motherfuckers be snickering. You know, motherfuckers brother getting whooped. Motherfuckers snickering like, you know, that bullshit, you know?
Right.
They done fucked us up. They done fucked our generation up, nigga. The riders is gone, nigga, the majority.
Right.
We gotta be extra strong now. All these busters taking these real niggas places, man. I'm not with that. Nigga, half of my hood don't like me, nigga, 'cause I keep it real. That let you know, though, niggas, some gang of police run around this motherfucker.
Right.
I'm telling you, hooks like a motherfucker, but I can't get on my composure.
Right.
Yeah, but y'all know. Well, we ain't supposed to live on, what, 20, 18, something like that?
Well, how old are you?
I'm 34. I'll be 35 this year. I ain't finna change up. I ain't changing up. But like I was saying, the question, I got sidetracked, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of buzzing right now. I gotta do this shit out here. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucker out here got me going crazy around this motherfucker.
What would you say to a child that was thinking about
Hey, only thing I can say, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the way to go. Been there, done that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that. But for the kids out there, man, this ain't what's happening, man. On that banging thing, there's a lot of us out here struggling for y'all, homie. There's a lot of us out here struggling for y'all, man. I know it don't seem like it because they show this negative shit on TV all the time and, you know, the whole 9 yards. You know, you see it all the time because you're in the hood. So you see it. You can't help but see it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of us from different hoods that's really striving for y'all, trying to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? They don't show that, but believe this. It's on. We out there and we gonna make it. We gonna make it. Y'all stay strong and stand tall through it all. We got y'all back. Us real niggas out here, you know, they say these gang bangers, former gang members is bad. I'm a former. I'm not out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. I drink my beer. I smoke me a motherfucking joint. You know, kids, I don't want you to do that, but I've been through it, and it calms me down. And this music, the oldies, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Y'all hang in there. I got your back. Big Ship got your back, and I got riders behind me that got your back for real, from all over. Not just in this town, neither, you know. Y'all hang in there with us. We're going to be all right. I know it looks bad now, but it ain't as bad as it looks. Believe that, you know. What is it? Before peace is war. You know what I'm saying? So the peace is coming because we've been warring too long. Bottom line. And you can take that and cash it. You know, when niggas be in jail, everybody cool. You know what I'm saying? You get the warring and shit, you know, with the Mexicans and all that nigga. Everybody all cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even gotta be no war with no Mexicans. War with BGS, you know, niggas know, Crippin, you know, niggas know. You know, niggas war against everything, you know. If nigga feel nigga ain't with niggas set, nigga warn against them. But when we in jail, we tight. Everybody kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And then get out, switch reels, man. It's that bullshit. For real, that's that bullshit. And niggas know it too. And if you feel I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. Well, this motherfucker. Bottom line, nigga. You need to settle that shit down. Because as soon as motherfucker hit back in jail, nigga, it's gonna be straight reality check, nigga. And it's a damn shame keep taking us to go to jail to have a reality check. You better check yourself right now, nigga. I did it, nigga. I'm working right now, nigga. I ain't worked since '86. Somebody took a chance.
Somebody took a
That's what happened. Somebody took a chance. Like, well, hey, man, I'm a.
So you actually put the truth on your application?
Yeah, all that.
When it said.
My first one, man.
Have you ever been?
You, I hooked up with a company, man. And the first one tripped out, turned me down, because I ain't been working in 4 months. They couldn't fuck with me. You know, that's bullshit. A nigga like me want to work, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker turned me down. Now, tell me what society talking about around this motherfucker.
I guess you don't want to name the company's name.
Core staff around this motherfucker. Core staff. Bottom line, on 190th and what, between Western and Normandy, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I hooked up. I didn't lay down though.
So you kept fighting. Okay.
Yeah, usually I've been ignorant before. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, okay, motherfucker, I did try to get a job. That's that bullshit though. When you try once and it don't work, and then you like, fuck it. But I went to Thomas Staff in Torrance. Okay. And that bitch Torrance, one of them sent us all with a pen around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I went over there. Motherfuckers hooked me up, nigga. I've been working for like 6 months now. You know, going on 6 months. Finna get hired January. Nigga, benefits, all that. Ship got benefits covered around this motherfucker. Nigga, I ain't never had no benefits and credit in my life. These streets keep calling me just like they calling y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't say for myself, you know what I'm saying, that I've been good. You know, but for the love for the homies, resting in peace. And, you know, the homies doing time, doing life. You know what I'm saying, for the cause. You know, I know it hurt them, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, man, we went down doing this and that, you know what I'm saying, now niggas is trucing it, man, I know that hurts. It hurted me when I first went in. I'm like, what? The niggas do, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta wake up, you know. Right. And you had to keep that young mind, you know what I'm saying? It's a black thing. You know, just like all these Jews and Orientals and whites and Mexicans, everybody getting together. we gotta do that too. What the fuck we waiting for? Haven't we lost enough? First of all, jobs, J-O-B-S. That's what we need out here. Stop criminating the nigga on his past. We ain't asking for no handout, homie. We just ask for opportunity. Give us opportunity, we gonna handle the rest. They don't want to give us opportunity because they know we gonna handle it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, for real, they know we gonna handle it.
Right.
You know, they got us striving, struggling hard. But I'm telling you, revolution will not be televised. Y'all know that. Y'all on trip. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Speaking of Clinton, what's your opinion about him in this situation? Is he a criminal just like, say, the average felon?
You know what? It's like this here. It's two sides to that. Y'all fuck us up when we do a little or nothing. Just fuck his ass up. You know what I'm saying? When we do a little nothing, y'all hang our ass. We gotta fight. Ain't got no money, get no lawyer. You know what I'm saying? We fucking with a public dump that's trying to be attorney. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be, not attorney, trying to be the DA. You know what I'm saying? You know, do him the same way. Fucking impeach. Lock his motherfucking ass up like you do us for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do 20 days for a fucking driver suspended license like nigga criminal. He's fucking over the whole fucking nation, whatever the fuck. He done did that there, but no, hitting the bond. Fuck that, Clinton. It's home with you too. Now, do you feel us now? It's different shit. It's different shit, but do you feel us now? Clinton, I bet you won't go on the main line if they lock you up. You know what I'm saying? We have to deal with that, and we ain't no bad people. We got caught up too like you did, you know. We ain't got no money, but you got money and got caught up. That's nothing. I trips off of that there. Yeah, bottom line. Yeah, I'm drinking 8, but I'm telling some real shit, huh? Hey, I ain't mad at what you did, but then you got caught. When I get caught, they serve my motherfucking ass. If you got caught, you got to get served. That's bottom line. You got to get served, homie. Guns up. Shit, that's real. Yeah, you know, stop boasting on us. You know what I'm saying? Folks on Clinton for a little while so we can get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what we doing if y'all folks on Clinton. Let's get our shit together. Bottom line. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. Bottom line. We out of here, man.
Okay. Okay, so you said you mentioned something about your kids?
Oh, yeah, I ran upstairs like, man, shit, let me go get my kid and tell them know what's going on. That's my son right there, Tyler. We call him Scooter Puda. He stand up, Scooter Puda.
Go see your daddy, man. See what your daddy
What's up
wants.
with you? Don't be shy. you know I ain't shy. You can't be shy. Hey, that's my stepdaughter, Brittany, right there.
Which one is Brittany?
In the purple.
Okay.
Ain't that purple? Purple. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And that's my niece right here, Tish. That's my brother. That's my brother, baby. He in the feds. He get home 2,000. He a rider too, but he real. That nigga right.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm finna get. Hey, I'm going.
My daughter done a good thing. What baby?
My nigga got amped at me.
Yeah. What, baby?
Come on, you niggas.
On one.
Let them know.
Spelling, timetable, addition, subtraction.
But what about school? You good at school?
Yeah.
You handle your business, huh?
You get straight A's or B's or what?
Tell them what you get.
I get B's. Since I'm in elementary, I get B's and all of that in a little like sections of art and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But since I'm in elementary, I get like S's and B's and stuff.
Okay. Okay, let me ask you something. You heard your father earlier say that he was in a gang called Shotgun Crips. How do you feel about that? And how's your relationship with your father? How do you guys get along, and how do you feel about his past life and his present life?
I love my daddy, but that's on him if he in the game, but as long as he don't get hurt or anything, I'm okay, but...
This is the book of life, homie, and a motherfucker feel bad about this. This book is a lot of memories for me because I keep turning, which I'm going to do.
This was my homeboy, baby bro. He was older than me.
Then you got both brothers, they mother only child, and both of them is gone. Big Mad Eye, Lil Mad Eye, VIP. Then you got the homie right here from Inglewood Family Gangster, I Am Pumpkin, got killed in a tragedy situation.
This is Lil C from Compton, South Side. He's real special to me. Lil C was in a wheelchair himself. We called him Lil Dave. He was cool, nice.
Then you got the homie Tiptoe, Roger, and Slep Rock. All the homies VIP.
James, well, his name is Bird. He died while I was in the penitentiary.
This is the book of life and memory. This book right here has so many motherfucking memories in it.
His best friend caught a murder case and he, trying to retaliate.
So nobody won at all?
No. Nobody never won. Nobody never won. Mom, I just like to tell you, I'm sorry for putting you through a lot. You've always been there for me. Now today I know, every time you look at me in this wheelchair, well, I know you had a lot of hopes for me, and that's why I kind of like stopped doing a whole lot of things I've done for my mother, what I'm saying? She carries a lot of pain in her heart for me, and I always love her, man. I just love my mom, man. She's all that I got. All right, what I'd like to do now is introduce all you guys to the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, and that was the birth of my daughter, and here's Kiana now.
Hi, Kiana. How are you?
All right.
Good. I want to ask you, how do you get along with your dad? First of all.
Get along good.
You get along good? Okay. How do you feel about his condition in a wheelchair? And do you feel sad for him, or do you feel like your dad is no less of a man than anybody else? He's the same. How do you feel about that?
I think there's no difference in how he is. He's the same as if he was walking.
Uh-huh.
It has nothing to do with who's coming and walk.
Right. So you would say that he is indeed a good father to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about gangs and gang activity? And what advice would you give a kid that was thinking about joining a gang?
Well, I don't like gangs. I think they're negative and stuff. But if somebody wants to join a gang, I would say that they need to look at the positive things in their life and focus more on those than the negative things.
Oh, okay. So if I was a kid watching this TV program and my mother was at work, my father wasn't at home, maybe he lived somewhere else, and I was bored, but all of my friends were joining a gang or acting like they wanted to be in a gang, what would be your advice to that kid that was in that situation?
Well, to be yourself and don't do what other people do and
okay.
Don't follow.
So don't follow, be a leader and don't follow. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I said I don't want to get down with you.
We take it outside.
Hey, it ain't no problem, man. Come on, yo.
Just when y'all motherfuckers thought it was safe to party.
That look real to me, old boy.
Well, alrighty then.
Bitches right now.
I drink that gin and juice and get loose up in the club. Smoke a couple blunts and get to throwing up that dub. It ain't nothing but a gangster party and you invited as long as you think, bitch, and you ain't trying to hide it. I'm a thug nigga, a drug dealer and a cat pillar ready to die. stay high, my chips multiply. You ask why do I bang like that? Cause when I was young, I was taught, nigga, watch your back. I do the things niggas think is impossible. Murder occur, and Jake Capone is responsible. See, I'm a registered drug dealer. You can ask GPT, and they'll tell you I'm a thug, nigga. I love clubbing, that's an actual fact. I get the back of the bar, posted up, slanging dubs. Say, it's getting crowded, niggas don't know how to act. If you a sucker or a buster, I suggest that you watch your back.
Yeah, I see you, nigga. You ain't low, nigga. You better watch your back.
I suggest that you watch your
in
back.
In the club with Jay Capone and Avalanche, we sippin' XO Hennessy while all the homies is trippin'. We sitting in the bar looking at ass and titties, bitches is band-aids. From LA to Mississippi, being in that club is risky. Different sets of niggas mad dogging with text. Still I got no regrets. It's all about the Moet, bad bitches and rough sex, blunts, Benjamins, Benzos, maybe the legs. These niggas wanna step into the shoes of a hoodster, LA'd out. Think about running up, but would ya? I see you in the corner, standing in a huddle, but my entourage have been you